What's going on, internet? It's your friend Cory, and here for a different kind of video. Recently, I had someone who watches my videos message me privately and was asking about anxiety. Some of you guys know that I do have like anxiety attacks. This person doesn't really know what to do with themselves when they have an anxiety attack. They feel scared, they feel lonely, and so they came and asked for my advice. I've had anxiety for a while. I don't really know exactly when it started, but I know that it started getting pretty bad around freshman, sophomore year. Nothing really like specific triggers my anxiety. Sometimes it happens, sometimes there's just random things going on that I overthink about. I'm a very outgoing person. There's been a lot of times where I don't want to like go out, I don't want to talk to people, I just want to be alone for the time being. When I have anxiety, I get very paranoid, I overthink a lot of things, and I don't really know what to do with myself besides to breathe. Some of the ways that I overcome my anxiety is I listen to music. Music has helped me through so much in my life, and if I'm ever feeling self-doubt or that I can't do something or anything, I go and listen to music that will either uplift me or kind of describes how I'm feeling. Like if I'm mad, I'll go and listen to like A Day to Remember or more aggressive music. If I'm sad, I'll go and listen to more of acoustic type stuff that like brings me that mellow mood. And if I'm happy, I will listen to like Blink-182. And for everyone it's different. There are some people who like to draw. If you like reading, there's so many different ways that you can cope with it, but the way that matters is what you like doing. If you like to watch, say, YouTube videos, or if you like to write stories, if you like to go and skate, if you like to go and do something that makes you feel comfortable. Growing up, music was always my way of expressing how I feel, and if I ever had an anxiety attack or if I was paranoid about something, I would go and play music, whether it be guitar or drums, or just sitting in the dark listening to music. Music has helped me come this far, and I know for people it's different. Some people have family issues and they don't really have anyone to turn to, but another big thing is to talk to someone, even if it's just to yourself. Don't hold in those feelings. I know that with anxiety comes depression and disorders, or illnesses, and one thing that I'm still trying to learn is that it's important to have someone that you can go to and fall back on. Even though I'm an outgoing person, I am very sociable, I tend to keep my feelings to myself, and I tend to focus on others' feelings more than I do my own. Having someone to go and lean back on, whether it's a parent, whether it's your best friend, whether it's your sibling or a teacher, having someone that you can go to and to talk to about what you're feeling, just having someone to listen is so amazingly helpful. Because, and I'm not trying to speak on behalf of everyone with anxiety, but in a sense, in our world, it's very lonely because you don't really know if there's anyone who can relate. When you're having an anxiety attack, at least for me, I feel incredibly vulnerable, and I kind of just want to distance myself from people and try and calm down on my own. At least that's how it is for me. I don't know if it's different for other people. I don't really have a lot of people I know who have anxiety, but for me, my best friend helps me through so much. If I'm ever feeling at a point where I'm feeling really low, I know that I can call him and rely on him to kind of help me get back to reality. And again, I know for some people it's different. I know for some people that they don't really have that person, and if they do, they have trust issues. Trust me, I know I myself have trust issues, and I know very, very well how hard it is to find someone that you can trust with saying all this stuff to. But I also know that it's a very scary place to be, and that a lot of the times you want to keep it to yourself. You don't want to worry anyone, or you think that you're not good enough to be worried about. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I've been struggling with those feelings myself, and it's not a fun place to be. It's not at all a great feeling to be stuck at the bottom when you pretend to be on top. The best advice that I can give to you is to do something that you're comfortable with. If you don't want to talk to anyone, and if you just want to be alone, do any activity to keep your mind off things. Try not to think about all the bad that's going on, and I know it's easier said than done, but really try and just focus on you, on what you're doing. If you are in school and this is happening, try and focus on your work. Try and focus on what the teacher's saying. Try and focus on anything else besides the thoughts in your head. Listening to music, if you're watching TV, just focus on that one thing. That's the best advice that I can give, besides to go and try and talk to someone that you trust, that you love, or someone that you know. And even, on a helpline. Those people are there to help you. They want to help you get better. They want to help you feel better. A lot of the people on the helplines have gone through anxiety or depression or disorder, and they're there to help us. Even though you might feel embarrassed to do so, please know that these things that I'm feeling, these things that you're feeling, that we're feeling, they're scary. Trying to take it alone is even scarier. Again, I know how difficult it is to open up to someone, even to a complete stranger. It's very relieving. Everything that you're thinking about, all these dark things, all these scary and have been keeping inside of you, it's very relieving to get them out, especially on a helpline where you don't know the person. There's no biased feelings. If you're talking to your best friend, even though they're there to help, sometimes it could feel like that they're just saying things to say it, because they don't really know what it feels like. So it's very relieving to have an unbiased opinion, to have this random person that, you're talking through on a cell phone or through FaceTime or Skype or whatever, and to know that they're going to give you their honest opinion, because they don't know you. All they know is that you're calling for help, you're calling to talk to someone, and they're there. And you don't have that biased opinion of a friend or a family member who are saying, it's going to be okay, don't worry, it's just a phase. There's so many things that you can do, and this is kind of something that I've been trying to deal with as well. That I have anxiety, I've gone through depression, paranoia, I've gone through it. I know very well how it feels, and I know that to an extent some people are in a way worse situation than me, where in my case I grew up in a very loving household. I have an amazing mother and sister and stepdad and uncle, and my family has always been there for me. And I know for other people that's not the case. Their family's not there for them, isn't supportive of them, or think that they're just going through a phase, that it's just something that'll pass by. Even if there are some people who can't say things to their family because they're afraid. They're afraid of their reaction. They're afraid of being outcasted. Thankfully, I've never had to go through that. My family has always been extremely supportive of everything I do, and they've always have encouraged to follow my dreams. Even though there have been people that have said, like, it's not realistic, that's never gonna happen, you should think about getting a real job. The best thing that I can tell you for that is to listen to yourself. No one knows you better than yourself. If you're ever in that experience of self-doubt, there's no one better for you than you. If you're going through something where people are telling you that you're never gonna amount to it, or you're never gonna be able to follow your dreams, that it's just a long shot, that you're wasting your time, these people don't know you. These people have no idea who you are, what you think, or how strong you are. They're saying these things to bring you down. If you're passionate about it, do it. Don't let anyone stop you. The only person who should stop you is yourself. For me, growing up, I wanted to be a musician. I still want to be a musician. And that's still what I want to do with my life. Like, I still have that dream, and I'm still pursuing that dream. Despite what so many people told me growing up, where it's hard, you're not going to do it, you should think about being a doctor, being a lawyer, or, whatever, being something realistic. I never once let those people get me down, because I know who I am better than anyone. And I know what I'm capable of. And when I put my mind to it, one day I will be that top musician that I've always dreamed about. I will never let someone break me from what I want to do. All these haters, all these people who are coming in saying you're worthless, you're stupid, they never got the chance to do what they wanted to do. Jealous of you. Going back on topic, never ever doubt who you are, what you want to do. If you do have depression, if you do have anxiety, or any other disorder, you are beautiful the way you are. You were created as you. Even if you feel broken, if you feel down or sad or whatever, if you feel that you're not good enough, you are, because you're here. You're alive for a reason. And it's the biggest thing that should always be important is yourself. It's something that I have struggled with, to where, you know, I felt that I was worthless, that I was useless, that I wasn't good enough. It's so very important to love yourself. Anyways, sorry if I rambled on too long, if some of the things that I've said kind of don't really make any sense. I actually didn't even plan to make this video. Someone messaged me asking me for advice, and thought it would be very cool to kind of let you guys hear my side of it. Again, I know there's so many people who have fallen deeper than I have, who are going through so much worse and feel that there is no hope. Again, the thing that I can only tell you is that you're here for a reason. And if you weren't good enough, then you wouldn't be here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have anything going on in your life, if you are feeling down, I would love to talk to you about it. Make sure to go and follow me on Twitter and message me if you want, anything, anywhere. I am here for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to press subscribe, and if you liked it, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, skaters.